Hi, everyone. It's Bonita from Pennies to Dollars. Thank you for joining me today. Today, we're going to talk about 10 things that are recommended that we do not buy from the grocery store. They say they are more expensive at the grocery store, and many people buy these items there, and that you can actually save money by going to clubhouses, Dollar Tree, buying on Amazon, virtually anywhere else. So we're going to go through this list and I'm going to tell you whether or not I buy these items at the grocery store. And I hope that you will follow along and check off the list to see if you do. So the first item is greeting cards and holiday items. Now, I do not buy my cards at the grocery store. I do buy them at the dollar store, Dollar General generally, and I do like to walk through the holiday section at the grocery store, especially around Christmas time. And sometimes you can catch some really good deals on the markdowns after Christmas, but I generally don't buy anything there during the holiday. But I do like to see what they have because a lot of times they have some different items that you don't see everywhere else. The second one is batteries, and I'm guilty of this. I've bought batteries at the grocery store most of my life. They're right by the checkout stand. A lot of times Kroger has some good markdowns on batteries. I've looked at them at like the Dollar Tree and different places like that, and I have seen that they're either an off brand or they're still about as expensive as the grocery store when they're on markdown. So I do still buy batteries at the grocery store. Let me know if you do. The third one is magazines. Now, we all know there's magazines right by the checkout stand, and they're very tempting, but I can't even remember the last time that I have purchased a magazine or looked at a magazine. But apparently, you can buy them cheaper elsewhere, or you can go to the library a lot of times and even check out a magazine. The fourth one is shampoo, soap, toothpaste, makeup. Now, that's several different areas there in the toiletries section. And I do buy shampoo a lot of times at the grocery store if I catch it on a good deal with a rebate or with a coupon. But you can also get it at the Dollar Tree a lot cheaper, of course, if you want to get some different brands. Then the grocery store has those different brands. And we usually stick with kind of a medium brand like Tresemme, and I try to always catch those on sale. Soap is another thing that they say you shouldn't buy there. I don't know that I buy soap there. I usually buy it at the Dollar Tree unless I can catch it on clearance at a grocery store for a really good deal per bar because we do use the bar kind, or I buy it at Dollar General if I do buy the soft soap kind where it is in the dollar section. Toothpaste, I have caught many times at the grocery store for like $1. And I know you can get those at the Dollar Tree as well, but if you can get them for $1 at the grocery store, a lot of times they are more ounces. So I am guilty of buying that there. But makeup, I do not buy makeup at the grocery store. I do think it is more expensive there. I just stick with the cheaper brands that are at the Dollar Tree. I also sell Avon, and I am addicted to their eyeliner. So I wait for their eyeliner to go on sale, and I still buy Avon eyeliner. The fifth one is over-the-counter medications. They say that they are cheaper to buy them anywhere else than basically at the grocery store. I usually wait for those buy one, get one free, and then I look at the milligrams and I look at how many tablets are in the bottle, and I try to cost compare the best that I can. They say that even pharmacies are cheaper in this area, but when I've looked at the pharmacies, I find that they are more expensive. Let me know your thoughts on that one because they say that at the grocery store that you can spend 15 to 30% more for over-the-counter medications. So I have not found that to be true. Let me know your thoughts. The sixth one is cleaning supplies like laundry detergent, dishwashing detergent, and those sorts of things. I used to buy a lot of that stuff at the grocery store, but I no longer do that. I buy my dishwashing detergent usually at Dollar General when they have a buy one get one free and the really big bottles of Ajax, and I buy the Hispanic laundry soap, and sometimes I will get that at the Hispanic grocery stores because I found that it is cheaper there. But my last haul on that, and I'm good for quite a while, actually came from over the border at Mexico. And I got some really good deals and I bought 4 gallons, so I'm set. The 7th one is cooking utensils and pans. And I believe that if you've ever looked at the cooking utensils and the pan section in the grocery store, they are really expensive. And I can't imagine picking up those items there. But I guess if you're in the grocery store and you think, oh man, my pizza cutter broke, you might be tempted to do that. But I actually buy utensils like that at the dollar store. The 8th one is paper goods, like toilet paper, paper towels, napkins. We don't use paper towels or napkins. We do keep like a roll of paper towels, and the paper towels that we usually get usually come from Dollar General. And the toilet paper that I get, I do sometimes get that at the grocery store, but I wait for a really good deal, like buy 2, get 2 free, or I have rebates or coupons, and so I do usually buy it there, but I wait for a really spectacular deal before I pick it up. They say that club stores are actually cheaper for these items, but we only have a Sam's Club membership, and I don't know that I have ever bought paper products at Sam's Club. The 9th one is pet food, and I'm guilty of this. I've picked up pet food at the grocery store before, quite a few times, in fact, but I usually wait until I have a really good coupon or rebate that goes along with it. And as Yogi is here with me today, she can testify that I do bring in cat food from the grocery store. We also bring it in from the club store. We bring it in from Sam's Club, and a lot of times it is cheaper per ounce that way. But I've also bought it online at Chewy when they have some really good deals, and then it comes right to my door. And if I could do it that way, I do prefer it because it is something that is really heavy. It's hard for me to bring it in. So if I can get somebody to bring it to my door for the same price or less, you can bet I'm going to do that. The 10th one is light bulbs. And I know that I've been guilty of this in the past. Now, we're really stocked up on light bulbs right now, so I haven't needed to buy any in probably about 4 years or so. We switched over to LED. They last longer, and I actually picked those up at the Dollar Tree. They were cheaper per bulb like that, and they just don't burn out. And so that has helped our electric bill, and it's also helped my light bulb supply because those other bulbs were burning out pretty quickly, and these just don't. So I haven't had to buy those in years, and I probably have been guilty in the past of buying them at the grocery store, but I no longer buy them there. I buy them at the Dollar Tree if I need a light bulb. Let me know on these 10 categories whether or not you buy these things at the grocery store and whether or not you think you can get a better deal there, because these are the things they say are actually more expensive. I don't know that I agree with all of them. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening today, and I hope to see you in the next video.